Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to the Healthy Hustle today. This is Kevin Larson, Vice President here at New Earth. Grateful to be with you. I've got a great topic for us today for the Healthy Hustle. So it's about what all of us are starting to feel late here in January, and that is the pressure to be productive, right? The pressure to be productive is one that we feel most of our lives. We felt the pressure in school, where constant hard work, maybe a competitive spirit, were hailed as some of the most desirable traits that a student could possess, right? We also felt it at home, where maybe watching TV, hanging out with friends after a long school day was only acceptable after homework and chores were completed, right? And I'm not necessarily, going against the grain here, but contrary to popular belief, productivity isn't always healthy, especially when it is overdone. You leave it in the oven a little too long and it can get bad. There's even a term for it. It's actually called toxic productivity. Our productivity becomes toxic when we cross that thin line between making good use of our time and overworking ourselves. When we step across that threshold, it can affect our future positivity and negativity and impact our health for our just general well-being. And while you're busy working toward whatever goals you set for yourself this year, keep in mind that rest is also important. Make sure you prioritize it in your daily routine, for sure. I know it seems counterintuitive, but taking away from working around your goals can ultimately increase your productivity. It sounds crazy, but this applies to goals you have both professionally and personally. To provide a little perspective, let's just take a look at a few ways your life may change if you set aside days to rest during your busy week. So one thing you might experience is improved creativity. If you're in a line of work where creativity is key, then you need to give your brain and your body the rest that they deserve to keep that creativity flowing. Studies have shown that taking time out of your day or week to relax helps improve your thinking capacity and problem-solving skills. Imagine going through a lot of that work without problem-solving skills. Also, prevention and mental burnout, right? Burnout is real and it's awful. And at some point, we've all gone through that dreaded brain fog after working too hard. And it always hits at the most inconvenient time. The only way to avoid that really is by actually giving your brain some time to rest, right? This could include things like making sure you're getting enough sleep, working rest days into your weekly routine, and simply not biting off more than you can chew. Another one, increase discipline during work hours. There is something about knowing that you have a couple of free hours at the end of the day or a free day coming up after later in that week that makes you more disciplined when you have something that you need to get done, right? The last thing that you want to do is have work spilling over into precious time off. And, of course, always a good one, improved memory and concentration. Cognitive functions like memory and concentration improve greatly from giving your mind some time off every now and then. Give your brain the vacation that it needs. Sleep, in particular, has been shown to have major effects on cognition, encompassing everything from thought flow to short-term memory. Really powerful stuff. So your productivity isn't the only thing that takes a hit when you deprive yourself of much needed rest and relaxation. Your physical health is at risk too. In addition to the cognitive health benefits I just mentioned, there are two more ways that your health will benefit from simply taking some time off for yourself. All right, prevention and physical burnout. Most of us are aware of mental burnout, as the effects are often, kind of dramatic. However, the rest of your body is also at risk of running out of fuel and crashing. And you may notice it as odd aches here and there or skin changes. Resting allows your body to recover and rejuvenate so you can look and feel great, right? Also, maintenance of healthy eating habits, right? This one may come as a bit of a surprise, but there is quite a strong connection between sleep and eating habits. One of the most studied of these effects is the fact that sleep deprivation may increase the level of appetite-stimulating hormones that lead to binge eating and even unhealthy cravings, right? At the same time, too much rest can have a similar effect. Interesting enough, the more time you have on your hands, the more likely you are to slip into unhealthy eating habits. And that's why finding a balance between rest and productivity is really so incredibly important. And here at New Earth, we believe in the art of striking a balance. It's not always going to be a straight, perfect line. We're going to wobble back and forth, but we're going to stay in the center. We're going to be balanced, especially when it comes to productivity. So go ahead. Start incorporating more rest into your life. I know it's going to be a game changer for you if you do. And if you're interested in getting more simple and effective tips for improving your overall health and wellness, then make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes of this here program, The Healthy Hustle. Thanks a lot, everybody. It's been great talking to you, and we will see you again soon. Bye-bye.